Hey you guys, today I'm talking about My Wife season 6 episode 4. This probably be a real quick review because it really wasn't that much to happen. It was just the same old repetitive back and forth. Drita meets up with Big Ange at the beginning and they're having drinks, and right off the bat Drita is like, I just want to hang out with Big Ange and get her away from these toxic bitches. And I'm sitting there like, why are we starting it off like this? But okay. So they talked about the book, and Drita tells Big Ange that she's in the book. And Big Ange was like, I'm in the book. She was like, yeah, how can we have a book about Staten Island and Big Ange is not a book like you're a legend in Staten Island? And I'm sitting there like, is Big Ange going to get paid for being in the book? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So then Big Ange was saying how she's going to throw a birthday party, just to celebrate, just to get away from all the drama of her cancer scare, Neil, and all the drama with the girls. She just want to have a birthday party at her sister's house in the backyard, and she's going to invite all the girls. So she was like, but the girls had a lot to say about you. And I'm sitting there like, for real? Big Ange keep mess going. I don't know why people be giving her a pass on keeping this drama going. But she keeps a lot of the fucking drama going because she goes back and forth. And I'm like, you supposed to be both of these women friends. Like, ugh, that shit irritates me. Um, but she was telling Drita about what the girls was saying, and about her or whatever, and she was talking about these bitches is they some sick liars, they're delusional, they this and that. And I'm like, what have they lied about? What have I missed? Like, come on, like, Drita, you keeping this mess going because nobody know why you mad at Carla. You mad at the other ones for being mad, friends with Carla. Like, this is stupid to me. Whatever. Renee is at home gardening, and Karen comes by and say how her and Storm got into it once a fucking again. I'm so over them. As much as I like them as a couple, as much as I like Storm and think he's sexy, I am so the fuck over them as a couple right now because they do this back and forth. Wasn't she over him when she left the restaurant? And then all of a sudden she say they got into it over the phone because he's jealous and he controlling. He wants to know who she with, where she at, yada yada yada. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. Apparently they had a fight at her house that he broke her phone, and I'm quite sure she swung, and it was all kind of violent shit. Big Ange is at the house, and Neil comes in from work. I am so over the way she talks to her husband, treats her husband like you either get the fuck of divorce or shut up. Because you have been saying the same thing about Neil since we have been introduced to him, and you stay with him. So nobody wants to hear this shit about he don't have no money, he not bringing no money in, yada yada yada. He wasn't. You were saying this when he was just a trash man. Now he has a second job with her brother, and that's still not enough. And I understand that she's saying now that the bar is closed, money not coming in, and all that kind of stuff. But you knew what you was married. You married. You've been married to this man for a long time, and you've been staying in it, girl. Either you get the fuck up out of it or shut up. And I like how he be coming at her because she was like, this is not paid. He's like, this is your dream home, not mine. Your ass paid $10,000 for a couch. You could have paid five. I'm like, why is people paying $5,000 for a fucking couch? What does this couch do? Is it? I don't give a fuck if it lets out into a bed. Is it gonna make the bed up for you? Is it gonna float, bring the covers back? I I don't give a fuck if it vibrates, massage. I don't care. People spend their money on stupid stuff, and then when they have downfalls like this, they don't know what the fuck to do. Go sell your goddamn couch. That's what the fuck you do for money. Go sell that damn couch. I wasn't here for that. Karen is at home and Brittany comes by. I don't like Brittany. I thought I was gonna like her, but I agree with Marissa. She is a flip flopper. Ever since she did that shit at and told the girls what Drita has said, and then you all up in Drita's face, bitch. I don't like you. Um, she talks about they talk about both of their fathers and how their fathers got along and what how they getting along now. And apparently they trying to get Karen dad out of jail early because they have some kind of new program that he might can get released early. But the Gottis have been trash talking him or whatever. So she has said something about the Gottis. I said, oh shit, it's gonna start another goddamn problem. Oh my god. But hey, I'm with her. Like, I don't give a fuck who what their last name is. If you say something about my motherfucking daddy, bitch, you all fair games too to get talked about. So hey, but I'm like, damn, did she really just really spoke up on the Gottis like that? Okay. Um, Drita goes to talk to a literary little book agent or whatever, and they talk about her book and how she want to write a tell-all book. Okay. And she don't care what her husband say. I have a problem with her saying that she don't give a fuck what her husband say. I have a problem with that. Anyway, Renee, Carla, and they friends from Brooklyn all meet up, go down memory lane about what they used to do, how they used to be bad, good, whatever. Then they start talking about the whole Dorita drama with Carla. And then they start talking about Big Ann just having the party. Everybody gonna be there. Dorita gonna be there. Whatever. I didn't care. Um, Big Ann has her birthday party, 55th birthday party. And she don't invite her husband. I told you I don't like the way she treated him. The way she treated him on the couples therapy shit. All of that. I was just like, why is he sticking with her? Like, for real. He got to really love her draws because, first of all, she ain't cute. Second of all, the way she talked to him, like, she just take his boss all the way from him. So, um, but anyway, everybody is there. They having a nice time. Drita comes kind of awkward. I hate for people to go to parties and not enjoy themselves because they so busy staring at another motherfucker. Like, bitch, I wouldn't have gave Drita two flying fucks when she walked in that fucking party. And then Drita gonna say, half of the people at the party hate her. I'm like, girl, no, half of the people at the party do not hate you. Stop putting all that spotlight on your fucking self. But yeah, I was just like, oh, this is so stupid, awkward. Marissa arrives, and I do like how when her and Drita talk, because Drita addressed it and was like, oh, so you feel like I snubbed you? And I like how Marissa was like, yeah, when I came and my boyfriend said that he wanted to introduce me to somebody, we walked up and you did, kind of snub me. And Drita kind of owned up to it, and she was like, because of she thought she was there with some other person that her and Lee don't get along with, so they snubbed her. And I'm like, girl, that's still kind of petty, but okay, you explained yourself. So they kind of clear the air. Brittany goes and runs to Drita, hey, and introduce her mom to Drita and all this kind of stuff. So Marissa starts peeping that shit like, did I miss some shit? Like, what the fuck? Because the last time Marissa knew that that Brittany was talking shit in the Hamptons about Drita, and they played the playback about that. So I was like, well, yeah, you wasn't there when her and Ann meet up, so you don't know what happened. But I feel you. I feel you. I think that, like, especially after you went back and told these ladies what Drita had said, and then you run up in her face like you didn't just run back and tell. See, Drita, if you want to fight anybody, pop that one. I'm just saying. If you gonna fight any fucking body, pop that one that's going back and forth. Or pop Big Ants that's going back and fucking forth. Anyway, they are still sitting there enjoying the party, and some dude calls Karen dad a rat, and she goes ballistic, and he looked like he wanted to shit on himself, and he was like, I wasn't talking about your dad. How you gonna assume I was talking about your dad? And so they took it as, okay, well, if you ain't talking about Karen, you're talking about Brittany, because we the only two that got daddies that's the rat. So who the fuck you talking about? Big Ann saw that it was about to go left, so she had him escorted out the party, and then they kept on partying, whatever. Karen and Storm meet up and make up, and I was over it. I'm like, oh my god, this is stupid. This is so stupid. That's why I'm gonna keep on going because it was so I'm so tired of them breaking up, getting back together. Who cares? Big Ange and Marissa and Carla meet up and they talk about the party and how they had a nice time and why Neil wasn't invited and Big Ange still got problems with him. They bring up the whole Drita and Marissa clearing everything up with the snub situation. And Marissa's still acting like she hard, talking about she knows she snubbed me, so, she apologized. I'm like, girl, stop acting like she's scared of you. Girl, boo. Brittany ain't even scared of you, so I'm no the damn Drita fuck ain't. Um, then they talked about Brittany and her and the whole situation with her running up to Drita and hugging her, and it kind of looked kind of wrong. And Marissa, no, Carla said that Drita was manipulative and all that kind of stuff, and Marissa was like, "Yeah, I could see that," and all that kind of stuff. So they bashing Drita. Our Big Ange is sitting right there, and so Big Angie was like, enough. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm always in the middle of this shit. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you always going back and forth. So Big Ange ended up calling a sit down with all the ladies except Brittany and Marissa, which I thought they should have been there too. Even though the big issue is between Carla and Drita, but them two messy bitches need to clear the air, and everybody just need to clear the fucking air and let it be over with. Because when some people missing from the party, then it's always you could always see drama and negative shit back up in there. So that's why I feel like all the girls that's on the cast should have been there. But they all get there, and I don't know, maybe it's a Italian thing. Because if I'm going to a sit down, bitch, I'm not going in there face beat to the guy's heels on, a tight ass dress, bitch. I'm going in there with some sweats, some motherfucking tennis shoes, a hoodie, because you can put it over your head and tie it up and then they can't pull your hair. I'm just giving y'all a little tip. I'm just saying. But I'm going there like straight on fight mode because you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. And then they were talking about that's the gangster spot. I'm like, no, gangsters ain't in here wearing heels and makeup to the guys. No, sorry. But I thought it was a good look and make it seem like y'all was hard. Okay, I give y'all that. But they was trying to figure out was Drita gonna come, and they was like, hopefully, because everybody do need to sit down, and Drita end up coming, and it goes off. And I see next week, Big and just gonna be messy once a fucking again and spread what somebody have said. Every week. Every week she's going back saying what somebody have said and nobody's calling her out on this bullshit. Anyway, tell me what y'all thought about Mob Wife season 6 episode 4. Like I said, it wasn't really much that happened on this episode, but I just wanted to get this review out because I knew somebody was probably gonna ask me was I gonna do it. So yeah. I'm gonna have Shadowhunters up tomorrow because I'm about to watch it, but I'm not gonna review it till tomorrow. And it's some more videos I have to upload that I did. Make sure you're checking out all the videos I keep uploading and telling me what you guys think and keep supporting your girl, and I'll keep on reviewing these shows and stuff like that. Follow me on all social media sites by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Continue to pray for your girl because, like I said, I've been going through some things that I really don't want to talk about, but I know I've been going through some things, and I just prayer change things. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.